most influential creator list dropped. So this is Rolling Stone, the magazine, and they dropped their most influential creators of 2025 list. So MrBeast is number 7 on that list of most influential creators of 2025. And he deleted the tweet. He responded, according to this list, a guy with 1 million followers is more influential than me. What did I do to piss off the Rolling Stones? Crying emoji. So he's talking about Caleb Hearon, first of all, okay? Caleb Hearon is not just a guy with 1 million followers. Caleb Hearon is Caleb Hearon. Let me show you a clip to explain what I'm talking about.
Months ago on the internet, he said, I don't know about the rest of you guys, trying to like rally other people in the comments. He goes, I don't know about the rest of you guys, but this guy looks to me like he broke into a bakery and ate all the pies. You're soft. You're so far out of your league. I wanted to reply and be like, I'll kill you with a gun. Ate all the pies like an 18th century limerick? I will kill you to death with a gun. It's not fair.
You just tweet his address.
I'm serious. It's child's play for you in the sandbox, bitch. I'm at the gun store.
You swat him?
Please. Don't make me tweet the address of the Quiznos you work at.
Looks like this guy broke in and ate all.
Looks like this guy broke in and ate all the pies. I'm going to have sex with your father. Broke in and ate all the pies.
Your father's going to be eating a pie.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure.
Yeah. Why don't you break your mouth into my asshole and lick my butthole, you loser. I'm sick. And he thought he was William Shakespeare with it.
He's like, anyone else?
Everyone in the replies to my shit is my fans.
You're in the wrong neighborhood, bitch. You're going to get jumped.
Roll the windows up and lock the doors. Because there are hundreds of thousands of mentally ill baristas that are ready to mobilize whenever I say the word. If they're not at the Boy Genius concert, they're
and that's called influence, by the way.
my mentions. And they will fight you, bitch. And the Doc Martens are laced up. I've got she-theys that are shooters.
I've got she-theys that are shooters. Do you think MrBeast has she-theys that are shooters? I can tell you, no.
So you need to be careful, because the guys from AutoZone are not doing the same for you.
No, they surely are not. They don't do it like that at the Best Buy.
Believe it.
The Genius Bar inside Best Buy.
By the way. And so you're in danger. I don't know about the rest of you guys. I do know about the rest of them. And they love me. You can try to rally them. They pay my mortgage.
What if I showed up to your house with a gun?
What if?
Right now.
What if I have a katana? And I show up to the unemployment office when you're there for your check? What if I come down to the Y
when you're play basketball?
When you're sitting on the sidelines of the pickup game because you didn't get picked because your jump shot's trash?
What if I came to the Planet Fitness right now?
Then what?
Then what?
Then
what are you doing?
What if I come down to the Planet Fitness while you're doing the stairs on high intensity? What are we going to do then? What if I come find you? You can't come find me because the Toyota Camry's in the shop, isn't it?
When you soup up the Hyundai, come and find me.
It's not gonna.
That is like 100 insults in the span of 2 minutes.
Well for you.
So, MrBeast was being a fucking dick. Like, wow, shocker, because Caleb Hearon was one spot higher than him, and the way that MrBeast's brain works, so he's not a human being. Or certainly doesn't act like a human being. He has no personality. He has nothing of note because he is an algorithm. That's who MrBeast is. So he cannot fathom somebody who has significantly less followers than him being considered more influential. Because to MrBeast, the only way to measure success, influence, etc., is the numbers. Okay, so of course this broke his brain, and he's like, did I do something to piss off Rolling Stone? Also, side note, I was in the middle of typing my response to him, and Cutie called me on the phone, and I answered, and usually I'll be like, hello, what's going on? And instead I was like, hey, what's up? Because I was focused on typing. And she goes, are you crying? Are you crying? Is everything okay? And the truth is, I was crying because MrBeast is my hero. MrBeast is my hero. And it was painful for me to have to set him straight. This was not easy. Okay, you never want to have to call out your heroes, especially when your hero is MrBeast. So this was upsetting for me. It was just know that I was emotionally torn in replying to him what I said here. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Hey, so a higher follower count does not directly equate to more influence. Caleb has less followers than you. Pretty much everyone has less followers than you. But he's hilarious, insightful, a refreshing voice in the comedy world. You should check out his work. And I meant that, by the way. I meant it. MrBeast should check out Caleb Hearon's work to see somebody with a personality. And you'll see that his ranking had nothing to do with you, but everything to do with him. Because I think he was confused, maybe. He didn't understand how Caleb Hearon could be judged on Caleb Hearon's own merit, on his own influence in both the entertainment and digital worlds. So I think he was confused. And then I said also the Rolling Stones is the rock band, because I think he's also confused by that. So I was just trying to clear things up. How are you going to get free moldy MrBeast brand Feastables after posting that? No, here's the thing. I don't want anything free. I want to spend my hard-earned money on moldy Feastables. All right? I don't want that sent for free. MrBeast is a reptilian who blinks sideways, I think. Marsh is always right. Never doubt Marsh. Also, thank you for the 30 months, my king. So he ended up okay, wait, hold on. Let me get to that. MrBeast ended up deleting the post. And I would just like to point out, I'm not a numbers Andy. Okay, who cares? Before he deleted the post, he had 1.3 million impressions. This little marker here, 1.3 million views, and only 1,000 likes. And also MrBeast has 30 million followers on Twitter, and myself and plenty of other people in the comments had significantly less views, have significantly less followers, and did a little thing called ratioed him. And I don't know. I just thought that was interesting to have happened on a tweet where
MrBeast is a reptilian,
where he is complaining about somebody who has way less followers than him being considered more influential. Yeah, so that was interesting. So you're saying you're the 7th most influential person on the planet. So I'm saying that I should be number 1 on this list, and I should be number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way up to number 25. This list should be me. Okay, so he deletes the tweet. Am I saying that it was me? Yes. No. I don't know. I tweeted this, and then I saw, there were people who had been tweeting before and people who tweeted after. So maybe he looked at all of it and went, damn, I'm getting cooked. I should probably delete this. I think maybe the computer in his brain went, bloop, 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 people don't like you. You should delete this post. Hello. Good afternoon, Jimmy, MrBeast. So your post on Twitter where you are complaining about being number 7 behind someone who has less followers than you is not being received well. So therefore, you should delete the post. I think that's how it works. I think that's how MrBeast operates, If Caroline really wanted those MrBeast chocolates, she can just steal them off Hasan. Yeah. Or I can just go buy a Crunch bar. Crean, thank you for the 21 months. Caleb catching a stray for no reason. Well, that's why I pointed out that Caleb being ranked at number 6 has nothing to do with MrBeast. It's about Caleb. But MrBeast apparently missed that, he doesn't even know who Caleb Hearon is because numbers, remember? Numbers. So it looks like somebody tweeted at him, said, put some respect on Caleb. And then he responded, not gonna lie, after this, I watched some of his stuff. It's actually good. I deleted the tweet. I don't want the smoke from the shooters. Spare me, please. So here's my ultimate take on MrBeast. I don't think this is a person. I don't think this is a person, because some people will look at this and go, oh, look at that. He is recognizing that he made a shitty tweet. And now he's he's watching no. I really don't think you can look at MrBeast the way that you would any other human being. I just think every single move that he makes is so calculated. Like there is no it's like Patrick Bateman from American Psycho being like, there's an idea. There is an idea of a Patrick Bateman, some kind of abstraction, but there is no real me, only an entity, something illusory. So, hi Caroline, I really admire you. First time chatting. I'm curious why you said he's your hero. He is my hero because I love the fact that he takes pieces of he takes pieces of our culture that are supposed to be calling out the capitalist hellscape that we reside in, and he goes, oh, I am going to take the message from this and do the opposite of it. So one example being Squid Games. Another example being that he now wants to recreate the Hunger Games. MrBeast's MO is kind of, how can I torture people on camera for money? And that's why I love MrBeast. Because MrBeast is really showing us what life is all about. Be careful or you'll get a DM from him. I'm actually surprised I did not get a DM from him, knowing that I have multiple friends who have gotten DMs from him. It's been more than a month and I still can't figure out how to respond to this DM. Howdy. Saw your tweet about me not having a soul. Would love to chat on Discord or phone sometime because I think there might be a misunderstanding. No worries if you don't want to. That is the scariest message. That is so scary. Saw your tweet about me not having a soul. Think there might be a misunderstanding. Would love to chat about it. You would love to chat about someone saying you don't have a soul? Also, misunderstanding. Is there a mister? Doug's, thank you for the 4 months. Beth, thank you for the 36 months. It's giving Mark Zuckerberg vibes. Yes, it is, because Mark Zuckerberg is also not a human being. Here, I think this was maybe one of the best tweets that I saw, kind of summing this up. I think the issue is you have no real world influence. Yes, you have brands taking up shelf space at Target, but you are barely a person. You yourself are no more of an influencer than Whole Foods. No humanity, no personality, no influence. You are a vessel for more entertaining people. God damn. Also, being the most subscribed YouTube channel of all time and shaming another creator for having 1 million followers is so lame, man. Stupid beaver-headed billionaire. And I think that's look, here's the thing about MrBeast. Is he the most subscribed to YouTuber of all time? Absolutely. Does that directly translate to then being the person of great importance, having, like there's a direct correlation to his influence. No, he's not number one on that list. If it were true that the most followers means most influence, then MrBeast would be one of the most influential people in the world. But influence is not measured by the mere metrics of how many followers you have. That's in MrBeast's mind, in his computer, his lizard computer brain. Yes, it does. But that is not how that works. And obviously the writers of the piece are measuring on a variety of metrics, and it's not an objective thing, and their own personal biases are going to play into something like that. But this idea that bigger number equals better person, bigger number equals more influence is not true. But it's because MrBeast can't understand anything else. Like, as this poster said, no humanity, no personality, no influence, where MrBeast is not a person. I don't know how else to explain it except for saying that MrBeast is he's a brand, pretty much. He is someone who sat in his room for a year and figured out how to perfect a YouTube video that would explode in the algorithm. Like, he studied how to make a YouTube video that would be the most viral, and he got that down, and that is his whole business model. But no one knows. There's no quirks. There's no personality there. There is no person. Taylor Swift is super popular and white women still voted for Trump. I mean, there's just so many examples that you can give to dispel this notion that simply bigger number equals most influence. There are Twitter, for instance. There are plenty of people who have tons and tons of followers on Twitter, but they're not, they're not influencing necessarily in the way that someone who's actually really tapped into the zeitgeist, who's posting things that, I don't know, speak to people for some reason or another, are. Like MrBeast, again, he has 33 million followers on Twitter, and his post doesn't reflect that, because numbers don't always also accurately reflect your engagement. But just more broadly, influence is measured in a variety of ways. What is the impact that you're having on people's lives who are consuming your content, since we're talking about content creators? IShowSpeed, I think, deserves that top spot. Honestly, and I hate to build this man up, but Hasan, I think I would even put above MrBeast, because the influence that Hasan has had, the impact that he has had in the world of leftist politics, with how many people have joined organizations, with how many people have gone to protests, like with how many people have not fallen down a right-wing radicalization pipeline, is because of that influence that he has had. So Hasan doesn't have as many followers as MrBeast. He doesn't have, as many followers as some other people on that list. But what he does in the political space is hugely influential. Okay, MrBeast fans. Are they actually fans of MrBeast as a person who has directly influenced their lives, who has impacted them in whatever way? Or Do they like his perfectly crafted YouTube videos? Do they tune in because he has figured out the formula for crafting a YouTube video that will be, that will be viewed by millions of people? It's the videos for sure. People don't watch MrBeast videos because they're major fans of MrBeast. Sure, maybe there's someone who's just like, no, MrBeast as a person is someone that I just can't get enough of. He is a brand. Everything about his life feels artificial. Every single thing, from his engagement announcements, any little personal parts of MrBeast's life feels artificial. It doesn't feel real. So anyway, there is having a personality, which someone like Caleb Hearon has. Obviously, it's what draws a lot of people to him. His personality, the things that he says, the way that he says things, being a comedian who touches on real world issues and speaks very thoughtfully, but also is fucking hilarious. That authenticity that, Caleb doesn't have 800 million followers like MrBeast does. Nobody does. Who the hell has that? And yet you can't say that he does not have more influence the way that he has influenced the people who have found him, the impact that he's had on fans of his that is different from MrBeast.